What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one, the only Ash Brown, and this is the ashsaidit show. Over 1,800 episodes, 500,000 streams worldwide. None of this is possible without you guys, so I thank you so very, very much. Today, we are joined by the founder of AHA Recruiting Experts and author of Hire, the wonderful Andrea Hoffer. Hello, Andrea.
Hi, Ash. It's great to be here.
Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate that. So, tell us about the inspiration behind Hire.
Oh, it's been a long time coming. Actually, I've worked with over the years a lot of small to medium growing businesses, and I've worked with a lot of CEOs, and it amazes me that one of their biggest concerns is just not knowing what to do when they need to hire and being afraid to make a mistake. And I'm a very process-oriented person, so I always kind of lay out the process. And so over the years, I started writing it out, not just to use with my company, but because I knew I wanted to write this book someday. And I wanted it to be very practical to help people.
Got it. What do you feel is a common mistake that hiring managers do when they're hiring?
They don't really put thought into it sometimes. They're coming from a place of, they know they need somebody, they're overworked, they know somebody needs to fill a spot, but they don't put the kind of pre-work in. We call it discovery, where we do this whole discovery process, and I talk about it in the book. And it's not rocket science. It's really just going through a series of questions and asking yourself and asking your team to figure out who it is you actually need in that job and what results are you looking for from filling this position. And without doing that first, that's the mistake I see often, is because then you end up hiring the wrong person who doesn't really fill what the true need is.
Gotcha. So, okay, and going through a little bit some of the topics that are in the book, so you guys go check out, of course, Hire. But how does one, say, president of a corporation, how would one attract the ideal candidate for a car dealership or another, just blue-collar job that they're really in need for someone, but they're looking for that X factor, that ideal candidate?
Well, first, it goes a little bit back to my first response is, what is that X factor? Define it as much as you can, and what is the organizational culture like? Who succeeds at this dealership? What kind of characteristics does the person need to be successful in this president of the corporation's eye and in the company as a whole? And then it's all about marketing. It really is. You take that information and create some what we call like recruitment marketing pieces, employer branding, putting out there, what it's like to work there, what this job is all about, what the person will get from it besides just pay. People want to know what they're going to be contributing.
True.
And then you just need to find different avenues of where the people who may be interested in the position live, on both in person and online. And we love sourcing. We love reaching out to people. It's so easy now online to find people who have had different experience that may be a good fit. And taking those marketing pieces, we usually make like some kind of landing page that really talks about the company and the position, and reaching out and saying, hey, I don't know if you're looking, but we thought you might be a good fit here. Does anything speak to you? And often the core values, the culture of the company is what's going to attract somebody.
Can we talk a little bit about onboarding for long-term success? What does that really mean?
That means onboarding is constant. And it starts from the beginning. It's funny, if I could just tell a short story, if that's okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
I take our consulting clients sometimes, and I had a consultant client that I meet with regularly, and he was, really happy because he made an offer to somebody he was very excited about, and the person accepted, and they're going to start in 2 weeks. And then he started to move on to the next topic he wanted to talk to me about, and I said, well, wait a minute, back up. So what are you going to do today to ensure this person is successful? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, have you thought about sending them some swag? The gentleman is always wearing some very nice collared shirts with his company name on it. I'm like, you could, do you know his size? Can you send him one of those? And a couple of other things. How about writing him a nice note, getting your team involved and welcoming him? Yeah. And that's really where it starts. It starts before the person even has their official start date. And then once they start, giving them everything they need to be successful and doing constant check-ins. Not to the point of being annoying, of course, but regular check-ins to just say, hey, how's it going? What can I do to help you be more successful? Do you have a challenge right now that maybe I could help you with?
Right. I like that. That's really awesome. Andrea, what is the best resource for people if they want to get some more information about you, if they want to possibly, hype into some of those services that you guys offer, and where can they get the book?
Okay, well, there are a few different answers there. So our website, which is Recruiting Experts with an S.com, all one word. So AHA recruitingexperts.com. That's a good place to go. Also, my LinkedIn. I'm very active on LinkedIn. If anybody wants to just reach out and ask a question, it's Andrea Hoffer, Hoffer. And I believe all you have to do is put that in and you should be able to find me. And to buy the book, it's on Amazon. Higher, HIREHIGHER.
Love that. Andrea, thank you so much for coming through and dropping those gemstones on us. We love it.
Thank you.
Certainly. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. Keeping in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do. You look them square in the face, you tell them, don't believe me. Just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys.